online broadcast network, AfterBuzz TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AfterBuzz TV, the destination for TV superfans, producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Yes, you got to do the Celine.
Yes.
Here are you. What an appropriate song to start to. Welcome all of you toddlers and Todrick fans to the AfterBuzz MTV's Todrick Recap. I am your host, Tony Moore, and I am joined by my wonderful co-hosts. We have...
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Nino.
And, of course, we have some special guests in the building with us. We have no other than Mr. Dexter Mayfield is in the house. Make some noise for Dexter. Don't let that body fool you. He can move.
Ripping for the big boys.
All right. As quoted by Todrick. And, of course, we have the very beautiful and lovely Miss Thurzday. That's Thursday with a Z. Not with an S. That's with a Z.
A capital Z.
Thank you guys for joining us to recap MTV's Todrick.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. Now, this episode was a little different because, as in past episodes, we've had music videos to do, but this time we have one of Todrick's movie trailers, and he's done quite a few.
I love these.
My first was Mean Girls,
right?
Yeah.
But it was Mean Girls. It was, and then there was a Mean Boys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like both, but the Mean Girls one was on point.
I mean, it really was.
It was on point. I was like, oh, okay, Todrick, we getting new things right here. Okay.
I was waiting for this too. I was like, is he gonna do a comedic trailer? And here we go.
Yeah, he had to.
He had to.
Yeah.
And here we go. He decided to do a movie trailer reenacting all of the best scenes from Titanic, but he decided to give it the most ratchetest name ever.
But of course,
Titaniqua. Now, what I'm wondering is if there is somebody in the global United States who said, "Oh my God, that's my name."
Who?
You know somebody. There is a Titaniqua somewhere.
I know a Shaniqua.
I do know a Shaniqua.
I know a Shaniqua.
We all know those. We all know those. But there is somebody named Titaniqua.
It has to be.
I'm sure that there's someone who's named Titaniqua.
I want y'all. If your name, or if you know somebody named Titaniqua, you tweet me.
Please.
Because we gonna have to. I need a photo. I need their birth certificate, their license, something that said, something government official, so I can see that their name is Titaniqua. And I'm going to pass this on to the folks at Todrick, because somebody out there is watching this that knows what Titaniqua.
Yeah.
And you can hashtag your own name for it.
Yes!
Come on now.
Boom. With this, we have Jenna Marbles, YouTube queen.
Yeah, literally.
Queen,
y'all.
Honey.
Thurzday, you are excited.
I wasn't prepared because we've had I don't know why I was so turned, because we've had people come before, but I don't know, it's just like, I guess she just seems untouchable, like
she's in the billions. Her YouTube views are in the billions.
Yeah,
she's one of those people where like you see her, but you're like, I will never see her. She exists in this magic YouTube land.
It was like I didn't. It's just like her, like she's Jenna Marbles,
like she real, she here,
she right here. Oh my God, let me touch you.
I'm like, I didn't think that she would want to do anything with us because like she's so. I mean, I love you, Toddy, when she's here. We're kind of like,
Todrick, you're coming.
It's like she's like Todrick said, she's the queen of YouTube. So she's like setting the game off for everybody else. So kudos to her.
She definitely keeps us on our toes because we have to keep up. Like
for real, she hits those Justin Bieber numbers. Like for real though,
she does, and she does it like I think she's one of the pioneers of YouTube too.
Literally,
it's literally just her in her room, just going off about whatever she wants to go off about. And it's so funny. And she's saying the things that we all say in our heads. You know? And it's just like, she did it. She did that.
She's like that friend in your head.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah. I have a couple of those.
A couple?
Yes, you do.
No. No.
The shit.
I thought you just planted a palm tree on me.
Yes, prom tree shade.
Didn't it come out? I was about to say, I'm about to say, where are my sunglasses? I'm not prepared for the shade that Miss Nino was about to throw.
Just
I need
a
my
question.
reflector.
Just a question.
Okay. I just sometimes you got to check in.
Keep an eye
That's that side eye check in. Like, oh, was that shade or no shade?
No shade.
Okay, no shade. Okay,
Just
we
No tea, no shade. Just
no pink
no
lemonade.
shade.
Now, of course, with Titaniqua, obviously judging by the title, it is going to be sort of the black version of Titanic, as you know, if black people were on the ship and what they would be doing and everything like that. And of course, you only have one day to film it.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
24-hour notice?
I felt the pressure for y'all when he was like, okay, we're going to do Titaniqua and it's going to be da-da-da-da. And Jenna Marbles is only available tomorrow.
Yeah.
I was like, Lord, you going to put all this pressure on us when Jenna's coming. Jesus, why, Lord? And then on top of that, I was like, but it's Titanic. Can we get like 3 days?
No.
A low prep time. Just a low prep time.
You need to get that boat like ASAP, and so Chester must have been tripping.
I know. I feel so bad for Chester because Chester,
Just looked like he was going through it.
He does. And I try not to laugh sometimes, but sometimes, like, his expressions, you just got to be like, oh my God, Chester. Like,
They're everything. They are everything.
Literally. But I was in shock, but then I was also kind of like, I don't know, I just felt like in that moment when he was saying he wanted us to do such a big project in such a small amount of time, like it shows how much he believes in us.
Yeah.
So,
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, so like when he does that, because I don't know if he would have ever did that maybe 2 years ago, but it just goes to show,
when you have a good team,
like,
you know they can show up and show out and do exactly what you need to do, and I think that's what Team Toddy is known for.
I feel like if I was sitting in the meeting for a Todrick video and he was like, we're filming tomorrow, I'd be like, in my mind, are you sure? Are you sure we gonna film? Like, can we 2 days? Just give me like let me prep.
Let it set in for a little bit.
Let it
marinate.
Like 2 days? Can we just have like extra hour? 30 minutes, something, just something so that my spirit will be right to film this tomorrow.
But you see how he did us, right? He dropped that Jenna bomb on us,
yeah,
so
was
that
and then Jenna's only available tomorrow
for 5 hours.
Like tomorrow, as in like the next day.
It got real serious. You see, those phones came out. I was like, okay,
it was like y'all was like this. Like, is the meeting over? Is the meeting over?
No, because I gotta start.
I got to go. I got to get it done.
We don't play.
And of course, y'all went right to it because Callie. And is it Callie, right?
Kaylee.
We
ain't gonna tell her.
Don't watch this part. Kaylee and Von Zell went to find props, and actually some of the props that were used for Titanic or from Titanic.
they slayed that. I don't even know how they found that spot, but they were literally bringing it. I was like, oh my gosh, I remember that. Oh my gosh, like it was so much stuff that you didn't get to see on the episode.
For sure.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Even like the little flotation device. Can't talk, Lord. The little flotation device.
What just happened?
Where you go? Where you go?
I just wanted to do that for dramatic effect. Oh my
exactly.
God.
It's going down. The Titanic is going down. It's going down.
But the flotation device that had Titaniqua on it was actually from the movie.
That's crazy.
And that was the one that was right out front. It was so crazy. I was like, it's so much stuff. We played with it. We almost got in trouble too.
See, girl.
See, y'all.
You gotta love Hollywood though, because if you were somewhere else, you would have not been able to pull this off.
Yeah.
Good luck in Idaho.
You know, when we
But you know what? The thing with Team Toddy is they would make it work. Like, no matter... like
they did in Texas.
That's why they did in Texas.
No matter where you are... Todrick and everybody, Thurzday, everybody, Chester, they will make it happen. Yeah. Like, you'll be like, how does it gonna happen? And you show up, it's like, never mind, I stand corrected because It's just it's just what y'all. It's just what everybody does there. It's crazy. It's so awesome to be.
Todrick should be a life coach, like how to get yourself together in 24 hours.
Yes,
because he can do it.
You know, he quotes Beyonce a lot too.
Very much so.
So yes. So
you know what? I knew there was a reason why I like Todrick.
He'd be like,
of course.
Sometimes that Bay book comes in handy for life.
It does. Yeah, he was like, would Beyonce wear that? You know, like he just makes sure that we're on
WWBD.
Yeah.
That's my life all the time. Just call me Bay.
He just wants us to be snatched 24/7.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
Finding this boat.
Oh God, I know where that other boat is. I know that is in K-Town. I know where that boat is. I was like, oh, they're really trying with this one, aren't they?
I was like, blessed Jesus, please be a yacht or a motorboat for these people.
Yes.
Because
not even.
Paul Chester, he walked in with high hopes too. He was like, ta-da. Like, look, I found the boat. And Todrick was like, no. Well, we here, so we might as well.
Yeah. I actually thought he did like a bomb job.
Yeah. At least for that moment. Yeah. For that, like, just give me that camera up, boom.
I kind of did too. I was like, okay. I was like, it's a restaurant, but like, it's a big old boat. Okay. Yeah. But like the view, like, I mean, you can do something. You can camera that angle up real quick.
Right.
You know? Maybe like have somebody like splash water or something.
You know, we've ghetto rigged stuff before, so I was like, okay, this is gonna work. No, it wasn't Beyonce status, so no, I got
we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. And then, of course, before we got into filming, we had a dramatic moment brought to you by Thurzday.
Oh gosh.
Dun dun dun.
Thurzday came in and she said, "My spirit cannot allow me to do this one possibly because I feel like we setting our people back." And I was like, what's wrong, Thurzday? What happened?
That was perfect, though. Like, I was like line by line. Okay, you can get him.
I'm an actor.
I don't think it was so much about setting our people back. It was just trying to be sensitive to everyone and where
and what's
everyone's
going
coming
on
from
right now.
Yeah, even outside of that, it's just, you know, you do these videos and you have high hopes for them, and then you go read the comments and they tell you never read the comments.
Yeah, never.
But I think that, you know, to with the connection that we have with the toddlers and how close we are, we have to engage with them. Like, it's literally like they're not even fans, they're friends. Like, so we trust what they have to say. And there have been times where the toddlers have felt kind of alienated in a sense or made fun of, and it's not really the case. What I love about Todrick is that he's not afraid to have those conversations. Yeah. So instead of making it an awkward situation, he likes to go to the satirical side. Yeah. And I think that's smart and ingenious because we can laugh and we can still, you know, see what the elephant in the room and talk about the elephant in the room without being offensive. Yeah. And so when I was reading comments and realizing that people weren't catching on, my heart hurt because we don't have, you know, these aren't adults. You know, some are. We do have a wide variety of fans, but most of these fans or friends are kids. Yeah. So
it's their first time being exposed to this dynamic and this dialogue.
Right. And their parents aren't watching these things with them. Like, some are, but most aren't. You know, they're on YouTube by themselves. And so they're taking this information, not really understanding how to receive it and interpreting it in the best way they know how. And they're just saying, oh, well, okay, here I am. I guess that's who I am. Yeah, and that's not what Todrick's trying to do at all. No. So I'm grateful for MTV allowing us to have this conversation on camera so people can understand that Todrick is not degrading our race. Todrick is actually trying to push us forward. Let's have these conversations. Let's sit down with our children and let's talk about it so we can move forward.
I mean, because let's be honest. We all watched Titanic and we all was like,
that would have been
real different. It would have been real different. It would have went down real different. It's like, but it's kind of like that's where an idea starts. You know, what if, you know, it happened this way, and you know, and it's not ever to. And I kind of feel like somehow we've become very sensitive to a lot of things, and especially now since we do have outlets as far as social media to voice our sensitivity. It's like everything is, people are like, I'm offended by this, and I'm like, don't be offended. Just sometimes you just have to look at something and just say it's a good laugh for today, and you move on with life.
It comes from a sincere place of just like, we all have like people in our lives that, there are some stereotypes that are true and some that are not, and this is just like one way where it's just like we're just having fun. It's a comedy. Like just take a chill pill. Let's take a moment and just laugh about something for once, because like tensions are high, and we totally, like, I know I totally get that, and especially like Todrick and Thurzday do, and it's just like one of those things where you just relax, just sit back, enjoy the video, have a good time, have a good laugh, and let's all have fun together.
Yeah, take a break from life.
Yeah, just take a break for sure.
Because sometimes you need that break. You need that break.
You need that 4 minutes. You need that 4 minutes of that video. That's like, let me take me to a different place right now. Sometimes you do just need to detach and just be like, okay.
I hear that.
But you're right, Thurzday. You're right. It's good that it came up just to show people, that side of the situation, and kind of explain yourselves to the people that might be thinking that. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you can make everyone on your toddlers happy, and let them understand a little bit more, because you guys do have a younger fan base at times too. So you guys want to teach, and you have this platform, and it's just nice that MTV let you guys do that.
Because we all know a way that it could have been offensive, and that's when we were like, okay, Todrick, now wait a minute.
Right. It's always, you can always cross that line.
It's like KIC, keep it cute. I need to put that on a T-shirt.
Of course.
KIC, keep it cute.
That was.
Don't y'all steal it.
You better copyright. Copyright right now. Copyright.
I've said it
in the circle. The C in the circle. The C in the circle.
Not that you're typing right.
Copyrighted 2015.
Don't try it.
Done.
Yeah.
At 6:31 p.m.
Boom.
Now, of course, we get to the day of filming, and everyone is coming in, and of course, Mr. Dexter Mayfield makes his debut, ready for work too. Sitting there decked out, black suit, tie, hat, just waiting for instructions.
But see, I've worked with Todrick before. Literally, you get that call 10-15 minutes before you need to be on set, and you gotta show up, you gotta do what you gotta do, and you gotta make it work, and it's always so fun. And like this time wasn't any different. Like I showed up, and I was so happy with seeing Glozell and Shanna, and just and Thurzday and the whole team, and it's just like, it's like coming home. It's nice whenever I get to work with Todrick and Team Toddy, because it's a blast. We always have fun. It's very high stress and high stakes, because you got to get stuff done in an extremely timely manner, but it's just it's such a blast every time.
Dexter, I gotta tell you though, man, thank you so much for repping it for the big guys out there. Seriously, for real though, when Todrick was like, don't judge a book by its cover, this dude can move. I'm like, yes, that's right. When I was in college, I was dancing. Everyone was like, "Oh, you can dance." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Yeah, I can." I'm not.
It's such a shocker. It's like,
I got 2 legs. I can move. I got rhythm. I could do it. You know what I mean? But in this industry too, they're always like, diversity in casting, and it always has to do with, say, race or whatnot. But then people forget
they don't
all come in different shapes and sizes, right? You know what I mean?
That is the story of my life,
right?
And it's just it's mainly finding opportunities and projects and productions where they're open to expanding what that role could or may possibly be.
Definitely.
And that's also why I love working with Todrick, because from day one he's like, Dexter, I just love everything about you. Like, you don't fit into any, like, I really don't. Like, yes, I'm a dancer, but I'm not ripped to shreds. I'm not like 5'10". I'm not ethnically ambiguous, or I'm not, this type or that type, like I have my own style, I have my own thing, and he just celebrates everything that's different about everyone. Right. And I really appreciated him when he brought me in and that type of thing. So it's just, every time I work with Team Toddy, I just know I just got to give my all, because
you're doing you.
When you have those seldom and few opportunities, you got to show up. You have to show out. You literally have to show out. You showed out
so much. You made the previews.
Well, Dexter sets the standard when he comes on set, because he'd be like, I'm gonna need y'all to take a look. This is how you are booked. This is why he's union. Yes, everybody take notes.
Yes.
I am union. SAG after. I am SAG after. So come on, send calls. Thank you very much. I really appreciate y'all.
Now, Dexter and I have known each other for many, many, many years.
Yes,
wow.
Lord. Yes, Lord. Like, yes.
I'm going to take you back, Dexter, because there was this one time.
Here we go. Let's hear it.
Now, I don't ever claim to be a dancer, but I know how to move. I know how to hold my own.
1-2 step.
And Dexter and I were in a dance competition against each other.
No, really?
And we were both getting it. Like, we were like in it hard.
That was like my first night out too, like in LA ever, like after like a week. So we were like, I was like going for it, and he was going for it. It was so. Yeah.
Next thing I know, Dexter hit a split, and I said, "I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. I cannot do that. I am 6'2". If I go down, I'm not getting back up." Dexter said, I said, "Time out. I'm done." Like, you can't win with a split. I was like, I'm done. I was just like, prize winner. Yeah. Right here. It's like don't even get up. We'll bring the prize to you. It's fine.
And he was sitting it too. You got served.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And that's what he did. He waited. He calculated until I had moved out of the way.
I hate both.
And I gave him just enough room to go. Just like,
okay, Dexter, I see you, dog.
And I literally was like, I'm done. Next.
But that was the beginning of our beautiful friendship.
It was the beginning. And we have danced together. We have laughed together.
Yes, we have. God.
Yes, we have eaten together.
Just good Judas.
Yeah.
Such good Judas.
Yeah.
The best of Judas. Best of Judas.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh, memories. I would have paid to see that. Oh my gosh.
Girl.
You doing that.
Girl.
See, now that I know what I know, we'll never battle against that. I'm gonna say we ain't battling. We can dance with each other.
Always united.
But I can't battle because that split will come out of nowhere, and I can't do it. You know what I can't do?
It really does. I honestly don't know where it comes from, because like if I plan or choreograph to do it, it just never works. But it just in the moment, I'm like, okay, my body's ready, let's go, bam, and it's just there, and I'm just like, thank God, because it could be a different. That could go a different.
Ouch.
No.
Ouch.
I gotta think about it. I'm like,
But see, that's the thing. If you think about it, you're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
But see, but
if I don't think about it, we'd be in the ER.
Right.
No, actually, your muscles will be more relaxed.
You think so?
Exactly, yeah.
You just throw yourself around.
At an audition, literally, like an audition, like last week, I had to do a jump kick, like a high kick into a drop split, and I was like, I mean, I know I'm able to do a lot of stuff, but not that. But sure enough, I didn't think about it. I was like, well, whatever. Here it goes. Bam, down, and it's and you know, it just happened.
And you booked it.
We ain't gonna talk.
Okay.
About it.
Well, you know, there are things in life that I know, and that my body knows, and my body knows that we're not gonna get into the split today, tomorrow, or
any other day.
Sometimes we just know. But moving on to the filming of Titaniqua.
Yes.
Can we backtrack just a little bit?
Yeah.
We forgot to mention Bling Bling Grills.
Oh my
that's
God.
right.
Okay, can you give me that address? I was like secretly low key be wanting a grill.
I'll actually give you the address on the low
Yeah.
because we can't tell all our secrets.
Don't tell them secrets. Don't tell them secrets.
One day, and Toddy got his grill.
Yes.
Like, for real though?
Yeah. What literally. Me and Carly, Dream Team. I love you, Jay. I miss you. We just kind of I don't know what it is. Like, we get on those phones and we saying prayers and like Googling like crazy, and then we came across Bling Bling Grills, and we actually had to get find a chain as well for the Heart of the Sea. Mm-hmm. So we found those two things at the same time. But I was like, girl, where we going? She was like, you found this one. We're in the Korean trap, Korean town. We go up into the building, and I'm like, are you sure? I mean, she was like, I didn't find it.
She's like, Carly's so like, I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Like,
but follow me on Instagram.
Prom houses and stuff. You never know what you're walking into. It's like, girl.
It was real scat, but when we walked in, Carly was like, yes! We was like, oh my gosh, look at this. And we're looking at the grills and stuff. So it literally was one of those things where, you know, like the heavens parted and said, you will find
anything in LA, anything in Hollywood. It's here. If you want it, it's somewhere. Google.
Ask and you shall receive.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it?
Won't he do it?
Later, okay?
Yes, I will. We had to bribe him so much to get that grill done in one day.
Did you?
Really?
Yes, like
because it takes time. So
it does.
You know.
Maybe
Well, it actually doesn't take time.
Oh, see, and that's the catch. That's to get you gotcha.
Yeah.
They just want to take their time. But,
yes, go.
Yeah, he was Mr. Bling Bling. I can't even remember his name.
He was dope though. He was
He was everything. He was down for the cause. He was so nice.
He seemed nice.
His translator didn't help us that much. She tried. She was amazing though.
Bless her heart.
He was like,
translate is hard.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
He didn't understand. She didn't understand the word we were saying. But
y'all just smiling.
We smiling. We was like,
Grill?
you know, pointing.
Today?
And he partied with us.
Get him. Next week. Watch out.
You gonna have a grill?
Maybe.
I'm gonna give him that address.
Okay, well go and get that grill, Bling Bling.
Maybe.
I ain't mad at you. Listen, you do you. I can't do no grill though. I had braces. That was my grill back in the day.
There you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, with the rubber bands and all.
Ooh, I had braces. And
and
then, you know, I lost the retainer.
you know what? That's so funny because like when I got my braces out there, like now you got to wear a retainer. I'm like, nobody trying to do that.
I was trying to do it.
Go look at it. It's all
Trying
perfect.
to do that, huh?
You kept it. It's all good.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you.
know,
See?
people look nice.
Thank you.
He's like, I already went through all this time with these braces, and you want me to put something else in my
For
mouth?
the rest of your life.
Yeah, I'm like, listen. My mama cooked a bomb meal today, and I'm trying to eat. I'm not trying to do no retain. I'm not trying to have my teeth hurt. And it will always happen like that. I would go and get my braces tightened, and my mom would like cook, and I'm just like.
I remember I'd be crying. Oh my god,
It hurt so bad. I was like, this
you
is
can't
not
even
fair.
eat over
you
there
can't
like
eat nothing.
like trying to get in the bag, but it still hurt.
I used to try
everywhere.
so hard. I used to try like to take it like way.
Yeah.
back.
Didn't even get it.
Couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it.
Could
It
not do
hurt.
It hurt. It did.
But beauty is pain.
And
There you go.
And you did an excellent job, unlike me. But
you look good.
You look great.
thank you.
Come on, Thursday.
She tried it. She
No, I'm
tried
talking about I
it.
didn't keep up with my retainer. Because
But-
if you watch the older videos, you'll see I don't have a gap. And then I have a gap.
But your gap is gorgeous, so what's
Right.
the problem?
Listen, own your gap. What's her name? Danny from America's Next Top Model. She owned her gap.
Yeah, she did.
go.
Own it.
She did.
Own
she
it.
did that.
Boom.
You go, girl.
I had a gap too, but I had my braces and wore the retainer for 2 days. I'm good.
All right.
So
Shout out to your orthodontist.
okay. So we get to the day of filming, and as you mentioned earlier, Dexter, Shayna Malcolm and Glozell,
Glozell, honey.
Glozell. You know what? She has a little piece of my heart.
Always,
Glozell.
always. It was love at first, like, because that was my first time working with her, and I was just like, you crack me up.
Are you serious? That was
Period.
your first time?
Yeah.
I feel like you're always there.
I know. It's, I have that presence, and I'm happy I have that presence. And but it was. She is hilarious.
Yes.
Between her and I couldn't deal with both of them together. Like it's ridiculous. It is like my stomach hurt. I was laughing so hard.
The first time I ever came across Shayna, it's Shayna, right? Shayna.
Don't ask me.
It's Shauna. I remember, girl. I'm so
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You know what? Let me.
Because you guys are making me second guess myself.
I know. I'm always taking it. Look, just like Callie Cakes. I have to say Cakes first before I say her name.
Kaylee Cakes.
Kaylee
Kaylee
Cakes.
Cakes.
Kaylee. What did I say?
Kelly.
Oh, God.
So
It's the way it's
okay.
spelled, I think.
It is.
It's okay.
It is.
It's okay.
You know, I'm just gonna start.
Girl, how do we...
I want to say it's Shanna. I'm gonna be honest, and that's the way I
I
pronounced
think
it when
it's...
I was.
Shayna.
I thought it was Shayna.
Lord, the
I
toddlers
thought it
are
was
just
Shauna.
like, you can get that name right.
Don't please forgive me. I'm so sorry.
We love you,
We
girl.
love you.
We love you. You know we love
Listen,
you, girl.
I love
Todd is
her.
writing
They
notes
made
right
me-
now. Like, listen.
Like,
I know I'm getting
Get it right. Listen, this is real life. Sometimes you get a name right, sometimes you don't. Bless it. I'm sorry. So, but the first time I saw her was during the Mean Girls trailer.
Yeah,
and she played Lulu.
Oh my
Lulu.
God. She was everything.
Said, it's like I got ESPN or something. I said, I can't with her, and I cannot with her with the Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yep. She literally, I don't even know. Everything she says is hilarious.
It's
Everything.
like 90%
Everything.
chance that there is a Moesha rerun happening right now.
Everything she says is hilarious. Me and Todrick actually came up a list of things for everybody to say, like one-liners, especially for that last part. And so we came up with that line, but we didn't know if it was gonna hit at all. And then she says it, and it's just like literally every line she was just slaying.
Magic.
And I don't even know. It's like her comedic timing is just perfect.
It's perfect.
Right.
It's
impeccable.
perfect. And when I went to Cirque du Soleil, I sat near her, and I was just like,
just starstruck.
I was
starstruck.
I know you.
I know you.
I was like, because it just so happened they were playing the Mean Girls trailer, and I was just like, that's you.
Yeah.
That's you right there. She is so funny.
So funny.
So funny.
And she's one of those like subtle funnies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you'll be talking to her and she'll say something, you just like, you stupid.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those.
That's right.
It's
on
like
the money,
it's like it just comes out of nowhere. So it was. I was glad to see that they were both there.
Yeah.
And then Todrick hit them with the
water.
We gonna be getting it. Now Todrick should know. Have you ever been to an African American pool party? There are some of us that are in the pool. There are most of us out.
Most being the key word in that statement. Actually.
Is it? I used to live in the water.
I love water. That's why I was like, when he said it, when we first, I was like, you know what? I'm fine. I'm a G. I got this.
And I'm one of those people too. But there are some people that are like, I can't get in that water. I can't do it. I can't go up past
it was an issue like until the last minute. Like,
I bet.
I guess
Zell did a video.
Oh, it was
water, didn't she? She did a video like in the Red Sea.
But she was prepared for it.
She was prepared
for it, and it was cold. It was pretty cold.
According to the little text, 57 degrees.
Yeah, it was cold.
It was cold.
Unison.
It was like when you.
That was in unison. You like that?
It was cold. It was Cali. Okay, first of all, let me just say this. No, it's not cold in terms of the rest of the United States of America.
For California.
But for California, Los Angeles, it was real cold because we get real used to this real nice weather. So when you have to get in water in cold weather, it's just some stuff that you weren't prepared for. That's all.
Yeah, our blood's too thin for that.
Exactly.
So. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't put all the screams on the episode because when people were initially walking into that water, you would have thought someone was like, somebody had shot somebody.
Honestly, that was comedy gold. That the screams, the shivering.
Yeah.
I know I had an issue with the shivering because after
you get out the water, your body's
your body's like, what did we just do?
And it's like one of those things where it's like, not only are you getting in water, you're getting water fully clothed, and you have to get back out, and you might have to get back in. So it's like one of those things where it's like, we just gotta.
I tried to nail my little scene.
Get
right
these
there.
shots, honey. We gotta get these
So
shots.
it was like, listen, one take wonder happening.
Let's go.
I tell you, somebody who was not afraid to jump up in that water was Miss Carly.
Never.
She has she turns up for a gig.
Always
every time, like dependable.
Carly got that scuba gear, and she went into that water.
Right, and she was like,
but when she popped up and said, "Follow me on Instagram," I wanted.
We love you.
I
wanted freaking much.
I really wanted MTV to not only put what she said, but to put at Carly_Craig so that people will follow her.
They need to.
They need to.
Literally.
She's everything, especially on Instagram. She is amazing.
Yeah.
She's so funny.
Her
impressions.
That's hip hop.
And she does stand-up comedy now.
I need to see her live.
She's so good.
I need to see her live. I heard she was really,
I love
really
her
good.
group, but she slays everybody.
Oh.
Because that's my girl Truthie.
Is the library open?
Wide open. Something else that was wide open was Todrick's pants at the beginning of
that moment was the highlight of the day.
It was.
It literally nobody saw that coming.
That was not a sound effect.
That was not a. That's the actual rip of the pants.
That's crazy.
And then, when I say it was from front to back,
it was from front.
Oh, so that blur was needed.
Yeah.
It was because we're not gonna go there.
Family show.
Yeah.
Todrick,
show.
This is the more you know moment. Whenever you're on set and you're gonna be around 20 plus people, make sure you have on a nice pair of Fruit of the Looms.
Oh no! He had
girl. family-friendly show.
No, he can't.
He was ready.
Let's just say Toddy can never go commando.
And the truth shall set you free.
I mean, he did kind of mention that y'all play that part back because there was a particular word that he used to describe
his anaconda don't want.
Unless you got buns hot. Y'all. I can't. No.
So that must have been a fun shoot, though.
That is a That is a hashtag blessed moment. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? The blessings.
He's just blessed, you know. He's blessed.
Oh, yes, God. Okay.
Moving on.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, so you had the homie there. You had Timothy Delgado in the boat.
Yeah.
What happened? What? I'm trying to move on here. What happened?
Ooh, is there?
What?
Is there some tea to be spilled?
Oh, no. Bomb.com. What you mean? Everybody that comes through to help us out with the videos are amazing. Like, Todrick can't. Why are you sipping like that?
I mean, I'm just trying to clear my cup in case I got something else to pour in here.
No, literally, no. Like, everybody's like.
He was so good.
Literally, like.
He came in with the quickness, though. He came in, shot that scene, and he was like,
gotta go.
But it was great. It was a lot. It was real funny.
It didn't take that much for him, you know?
Yeah.
Like, other people like to hang out, but you know, when you're booked and blessed, you gotta go.
You got things to do.
A lot of blessings happening on that set.
Yeah.
A lot of blessings.
I cannot stand you.
A lot of
blessings.
A lot of blessings.
I'm all trying to see what's next on my notes here.
First of all, I love how Todrick receives a note, as in the Sean, how many people can we fit in front of this green screen?
3.
That scene was so
Todrick
stressful.
Said, it's gonna be 20, and it was. But y'all all fit.
Again,
we actually did it.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
We almost tore that thing.
Like literally,
we were tearing stuff up. It was falling apart. We were trying to hold it together.
Sean made that work, but I was waiting for something to like rip or tear or break apart. It did. The movie magic that you see.
The movie magic.
Sean is a genius.
Sean, shout out to you for doing all that.
Yeah.
What up?
Things were falling apart. We was trying to make sure those lifesavers didn't get torn up.
In the middle of shooting it, we'd have to stop and fix it. Shoot it, stop and fix it.
Make sure you get the deposit back.
Exactly.
Okay. We be trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
Yeah, and y'all do.
Honey.
Y'all do.
Every time.
Y'all really
every
do.
time.
And then when y'all got in, going back to the water, Nicole and her makeup.
Yes.
Like,
but you don't understand how quick she did it.
Oh,
okay.
Like she had to do everyone's face.
Turned
it
up.
was like seriously, like she had to do everyone's face. Like it was about 20 of us that needed to get it done, and
I feel like
she was like, gel, frost your next.
it's gel, frost, and
Spray.
I was like, literally, I was like, okay,
she is a makeup god.
Goddess, honey.
And what I can't stress this enough about Team Toddy is that y'all look like y'all have a week. And there's like no pressure,
and unlimited budget, and it's just
y'all are just like, what you need, what you need, and it just
stay
happens.
at the ready at all times for sure.
Todrick has really done like a really good job of like setting a standard, you know, having expectations, but really like making us believe. Vonzel said it. He just makes you believe that you can do it. So even when there are times where I've tried to like walk off set, like I'm not about to look a mess on camera. It's like, what are you doing? Come back. I'm like, but I'm not getting the steps. It was like, come back. Like, so what? Like, well, you're gonna get it. So don't worry about it.
Exactly,
so I think
for sure.
With Lipstick Nick, like, I mean, she was amazing from jump. Like, she came in amazing. He used to rant and rave about her nonstop. And then I think I can't even remember the first thing we did with her, to be perfectly honest, because I feel like she's been there forever. But I don't know. She just jumped right in, and like when he saw that she was able to do what he wanted, he started piling on more and more and more people in short, limited time.
And to like execute it every time, like 100% every time. And she makes every person involved with the production, like, feel like when you're in her chair, you're in her chair. Yeah. She's focused on you. She's not distracted. She's not, thinking about the other 10 million things that she has to be thinking about. Not should, but has to be thinking about
you and how you need to
But she's making sure you're good and you're camera ready. And it's such an amazing feeling working with her. It's awesome. I
don't think we're ever going to be over how fast and crazy things go for you guys. We talked about each episode that we have in After Show, and there's always something in each episode that we're like, dang, like really? Like the keys last episode, trying to get those keys, and then now you have 5 hours with Jenna Marbles. I can't talk. Hello, you know what I mean? Just like these small time frames and these small turnarounds. I'm never gonna get over it. It's just crazy. You guys work so well. I'm pretty sure your resume is looking real, real good, and these production teams are like, I know you, and you.
I put it like this. If any producer, whatever in Hollywood gets a resume and it just simply says Todrick, hire him.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
You can have a page with your name, your address, and Todrick Hall, and you should be hired.
Yeah.
Boom.
That would be nice.
He really has set a standard, especially for new media as far as everything goes like that, and just paving a way for himself, and being able to do everything that he's created a lane for him to do. Once I'm done, do it yourself. He's a perfect example of that, and it's really awesome. It just like y'all said, y'all can't get over it. We can't get over it.
Inspirational all the time.
Definitely.
I would be like Jillian, like last week. I'd be like, I'm just gonna step back and let y'all do what y'all need to do. And when you need me, I'll come back in.
Oh, she was great though. Like she was being more, I don't know, bashful or like just being more humble, because she came in and she was just such a great energy, and then she was a great help. Like you saw when she was like, "You say your line, I'll say all that."
You'll get 3 takes in this one scene, and
she did. She made it official.
Yes. And then, of course, we had the big premiere party back at that lovely boat restaurant.
Yes, K-Town. Shout out to you and those owners.
Western, I feel it's on Western.
Yes, it is on Western.
I'm pretty sure it's on Western.
You know what? I think after this show, y'all should start like a Toddy tour. And go and take people to all the locations where you guys have filmed your videos.
We would never make it. Because if you think that anything is shot in one spot.
Oh, from K-Town to the ranch all the way in Santa Clarita, was that correct? That's far.
Santa Clarita, Apple Valley.
Oh, and so many more places to come to.
You gotta go to Texas. You gotta go across the country.
We'll do LA, local.
The LA area.
But once you finish one area, just play a whole slew of videos to get them to the next area.
Slideshow, yeah, okay.
Boom. I would like to sign up as the host for that. I'll be on the bus. And over here is where Wizard of Oz was shot.
Great.
Of course it was. Listen, what y'all don't know is once I'm done recapping, I'm going to edit this into a reel, and I'm going to send it to Todrick.
Specifically.
I'm like, these are my points. These are my talents. That's why every week, I try to like do a little move.
Todrick's watching. I'm sure he's watching.
Talk or something, or give like an idea. I'm on it.
You would be amazed how many places he can fit into 2 hours.
That's crazy.
No, for real. Like, no, for real. Like, going all the way to Crenshaw, coming back to the Valley.
Van Nuys.
Van Nuys.
With, what was it? Was it me? No, it was, Bridesmaids, the Bridesmaids parody.
Yeah.
We were in Crenshaw, then we had to drive past Van Nuys, past Panorama City, just point A to point Z, all the time.
Yes, point Z.
And, oh my God. And I just want to give a big shout out to Sean, because Sean is always lugging that equipment. And
always.
And beats me there every time.
That's why Sean is so thin. He gotta go to the gym. He getting a workout doing these shoots.
He does.
Yes, he does. Yeah, he really does.
Yeah.
Lifting, switching, everything.
Doesn't want help either, because it has to be perfect.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, go Team Toddy.
Sean is his own production assistant.
Y'all are doing it. But I will say, next week, we saw that Team Toddy's working with Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah.
JGL.
And then the bomb with that is he's only available 6 hours.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And he has to learn choreography and do... Good luck, Joseph. I'm looking forward to seeing next week. And what happens? Because I even think, before the show even started, there was a clip of him, and he's like, when did you think of that? Yesterday. He's like, what?
You move fast. He said you move fast.
Listen, if you're not on the toddy train, you better get on. I think there must be some secret, like, Todrick helicopter or Underground Railroad or something.
No, there is not.
Nothing.
There is not.
Jesus is really on
It's
y'all
people
side.
like him.
And you.
Yes, go.
Like
And
that
everybody.
literally
Yes,
keep it
God.
going. Like, I'm so grateful. So grateful.
But how do y'all make it through traffic, though? I mean, I think that was my question, too.
We
Like-
can't talk about that. You trying to get me in trouble?
They're not breaking any law.
They see. We have Waze. They have Todrick. There is
That
there
right?
is an app that not only tells you like the behind the scenes streets that you can use in order to get to these locations. It is a secret app that you cannot get unless you are on Team Todrick.
Yes, because he's gonna be in your backseat telling you where to go.
he is. Like, if
You press it,
literally-
he's like, "Do-do-do-do." You gonna take this street right here.
if you are in traffic that 1 minute too long, which is honestly like if you in traffic 1 minute too
30
long,
seconds.
30 seconds. That's it. He is
Get
already
off right here.
Let's go. Literally.
like,
Like,
What
what's
is
that
that? That little
stuff?
lane that you're supposed to just, park when you...
The emergency,
The emergency lane? No.
Don't tell nobody.
I'm not telling nobody.
No, just to get to the exit though. Drive safe.
I was gonna say he's like those. The skit on SNL, Californians. It's like I need you guys
take
on
the
the
405
405 to the 101
to the 101 back to Wango where you're on.
just like that.
No.
Over
He
Mulholland
plays no games.
Drive.
When it's time to get it done,
Right.
we
You
get
Gotta
it
do
done.
it.
And you
Gotta
do
get
it.
it
There.
done. Most definitely.
Y'all are getting it done. Well, we have to wrap up, but again, this has been another epic episode of MTV's Todrick. Before
Yes,
we
it
head
was.
out, you guys, first of all, thank you so much for joining us for
thank you
this
for
Having
recap.
us again.
For
Thank
having
you
us.
so
No
much.
problem. Where can they find you on social media?
Social media, Instagram, Dex Rated, Twitter, DexStar84. And Dexter Mayfield on Facebook, just my name. Yeah.
And I'm on all social media platforms as ITS_Thursday. It's
With a Z.
Thursday. With a Z. With a Z.
With
not
the
an
Z,
S.
honey.
And just like Thursday, you can find me at Nino Llanera on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
And of course, you guys can find me on all social media platforms at Lounging with Tony or my website, loungingwithtony.com. Thank you guys for tuning in
Bye,
to
guys.
another recap, and we'll see you next Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.